What's up, everyone? I'm Jeremy. Thanks for coming in to bounce with me today. So I'm going to be taking you through a 30-minute power bounce. But before we get started, I want you to keep in mind that we're going to be focusing on some technique here today, because as we started to get in some of the more advanced tricks, we're going to be doing some twisting. It all comes back to technique. So we're thinking strong core, making sure that our surroundings are clear around and above. And if anything is a little bit too difficult, feel free to scale it back and cater it towards you, and then eventually give yourself a place to work to up. So with that being said, let's get started. We're going to start a nice, easy, straight jump here. Let's check in with our shoulders, making sure they're nice and relaxed down our spine. And now's a good time to start engaging that core. Belly button back to spine. Really engage these muscles here. And now down to our feet. We're going all the way through our toes, pointing them off of the bellicon, finding that beat. Good work, you guys. So as we progress through this next half hour, the tricks are going to get exponentially harder and harder. So again, be aware of your limits, be aware of your surroundings, and most of all, let's have a good time. So second variation here, we're going to open and close, wide and in. Good work, you guys. And so in talking about the core, the important thing is when we start doing other variations like a tuck jump or a star, which is kind of like a little bit of a mini straddle, and most of all start rotating, this is going to be our center. This is going to be our stability. As soon as we get all loosey-goosey here, you're completely out of control. So by keeping this region here engaged, squeezing all the way through, up off of the bellicon to your toes, you lock into this body position that keeps you centered, keeps you exactly where you want to be. For any of you who are gymnasts out there, you know very well what I'm saying. In correct body positions, allow for those harder tricks to land, to hit, and become more successful. That being said, keep it going with our out and ins here. Relax our shoulders. Good work. The more and more comfortable you're feeling, feel free to pick it up. Really pushing through the bellicon. Let's bring it back to the center. Nice straight jump. The next variation, I want to hit 4 points, on the bellicon here. Front, back, side, side. Again, thinking about keeping this here tight. Here we go. Let's start to the front. Let's go. Front, front, side, side. Good work, you guys. One thing that's really helping me is I'm thinking, along with all of this engagement, pushing down through my shoulders. Keeping me nice and centered and balanced. All right. Give me one more good circle. Bring it back to a straight jump. Very good, you guys. You're starting to feel that burn. Your legs, quads, your calves. You're getting it done. Here we go. Out and in. Shoulders down, belly button in. Point those toes. Here we go, back in. Let's come to a kill. Great work, you guys. Let's pedal it out. A quick little break. That being said, at any point, if you're feeling that you need a little bit of water, a little bit of a towel off, a little bit of a break, take some water, towel off, jump right back in. Let's start finding our bounce again. So for these next variations, we're going to start up in the difficulty a little bit. We are going to start working on our tuck jumps and our straddle jumps. Now the important thing here, for the tuck jump especially, is the hinge that occurs here in your lower ab region. So as I'm thinking both of my knees up, I'm hinging right here down. So what it looks like when these come up, it's kind of like a flying crunch, sort of. It's kind of what the feeling's like. As the legs come up, the chest works to come down to meet the legs. And when we are kicking out of the tuck, picking that chest up and engaging all the way from our core, all the way through our legs. Find this bounce, and we're going to tuck it out. Here we go. It's easier, arms out in front. Getting those knees up. Nice and controlled. Variation if you need it. Get in the bounce a little bit. Little babies. Little baby knee jumps here. Once you start to feel it, start picking it up. Good work, you guys. Keep it up. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice little shuffle. Next variation. Let's start working on our star. So a star is a little bit easier of a variation than a straddle. Straddle jumps, you want your legs coming up here, 90. We're gonna work nice and low and work on those inner thighs. Some good muscle engagement all the way through your legs. Bring the speed in. And the star here is out and in, real quick. Pointing all the way through your toes, using your inner thighs to draw back in. So your feet together. Quick, out and in. The more and more comfortable you feel, that's when you can start getting into singles. Over here, give me one bounce in between. Good work, you guys. Come on, keep that core tight. Really engaging those glutes. Shoulders down. Here we go. Let's bump it up to singles. Here we go. Out and in. Real quick. Good work. Come on, feel that burn. Let's go. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Shuffle it out. Great work, you guys. Now I think you'll find that the more and more that you progress into these variations, the easier and easier they become. And that's what we're going for. All right, you guys, let's come to a static position. Slow down. Nice and easy. Now I want you to widen those feet out to a nice wide base. So we're going to work on some power squats. So instead of the traditional squat, where we're down and back up, our arms are going to come back with us, and instead of slowly returning back to stand, we are going to use all of this power right off the trampoline. Really, really quick explosion, right back into our seat. It's like this. Arms down, up, sit, up, sit. So as you can see, I'm really pushing everything I have through my toes, off of the bellicon, and then nice and controlled, rolling back through my toes, into my heels, right back into my seat, nice and low, with the arms coming back down with me, and then engaging right back up. So to start getting that feel, let's start with some standard squats here. Down, up. Start to feel that weight sinking back into your heels. Good. That away. 3 more. Good. Shake it out. Let's go with these power jumps again. If you need to gradually raise higher and higher, give that to yourself. Here we go. Let's go. Down, up. As you can see, I'm using my arms to really finish this jump. Five more. Last one. Good. Shuffle it out. It's great work, you guys. Really working the glutes, the quads, even the calves. With all of that push all the way through our toes, that's what we're going for. Let's knock out another set. Here we go. And up. As I'm leaving the bellicon, I'm thinking belly button to spine. Five more. Keep it going. Last one. Great work, you guys. Shuffle it out. Whew. There's that burn. I don't know about you guys, but I love it. That's when I know the results are coming. And that's what we're here for. Getting results. Let's add a little bit of variation. We're gonna keep with our power up squat. And on the in-between bounce, we're going to add a tuck jump. This is where that control and that stability really starts to come into play. So again, if you need to, take an easier variation. That being said, let's jump right in. Here we go. Squat it out. And tuck jump, right back to our squat. Tuck. Keep it going. Come on, get those legs up. Last two. Last one. Take it out. Great work, you guys. Now it's going to be a good time if you need it. Towel off, take a little bit of a drink, and hop right back in. Oh yeah. As we're coming back, come find this shuffle here. Keep it in nice and low. And from here, we are going to start lifting it higher and higher off of the bellicon. So I want you to keep in mind that my lower abs and up are staying square to the front. All of the shifting is happening when you're down. Trying to get these glutes engaged. Pushing all the way through our toes. Start picking it up. Down, core in. Work. So we're going to get into a little bit of isolation on each individual side. First, there's going to be some single leg jumps. So I want you to think, bringing your non-supporting leg up in front, a little bit under 90 degrees. Keep that foot nice and pointed, still engaged. And our right foot to start off with is going to be our support. Thinking pushing all the way through the ball of our foot, coming straight back down the same way we left on the way back down. Here we go, let's get ready for it. And one foot, here we go. Good work, you guys. The tendency is going to be to lean towards the dominant side at the moment. Try to square that off. Try to keep your hips as in line as possible. You don't want this hip coming up too high, because as you can see, that sends you right off to the side instead of being nice and square. Don't forget that core, relaxing the shoulders down. Here we go, switch them out. Find that stability. Chest up, nice and tall. Gaze forward. Pushing all the way through those toes. Good work, you guys. Keep it up. Switch it up. Come on, keep pushing. Switch. We're gonna do every one, kind of like a high knee here. But really get a good push off the bellicon. Relax those arms to your side. That core engaged. Get that knee up. Good work, you guys. Keep pushing. Come on. Good. Come to wide. Great work, you guys. There's a little bit of a rest. Now I want us to start to get into our squat here a little bit. Nice pulse here along with the music. Thinking sitting back. Great, onto my heels. Arms here out in front. Let's start bringing those knees up a little bit higher. want you to think the lift, shooting your tailbone back and lifting from your lower abs right here. Pulling them up. Come on, get those knees higher. Use the bellicon, keep pushing off. All the way through your toes. Get those knees up, come on. Keep pushing. Next variation, tuck jump in. Nice and low. Bring it in. Come on, keep pushing. This one's gonna have to stay nice and low. We're going side to side. Here we go. Come on, keep pushing. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, relax. Great work, you guys. Pedal these feet out. In our shuffle here. Catch your breath. Let's get ready to take it through again. Let's start finding that squat. Slowly working our way back in. Here we go. Give me a pulse. Ready? Let's start picking those knees up a little bit. Arms out. Come on, higher and higher. Keep that chest hinged over just a little bit. Picking those knees up. Come on. Let's get on the horse now. High intensity. Come on, get them up. Here we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Come on. To the center. Here we go. Finish it out. 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax. Great work, you guys. Quick little break. Catch your breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. When you're ready, let's get back to our straight jump. Next variation, get ready for it. We're going to start incorporating some twisting. The twist, the turn, all about control. The tendency right away is going to be to make the turn happen before you even leave the bellicon. The trick is to finish the jump, turn. Using your lower hips to finish the turn. So as you can see, as soon as I leave, head, hips. Good. I'm not turning the opposite direction while my feet are still on the bellicon. You want to get up, turn. Let's get ready to give it a try. We're just going to do quarters. Let's start going to our left. We're going to bring it back around to our right. Get ready? Here we go. Back to the right. To the left. Come on, engage that core, shoulders down. To the left. Back to the center. You guys ready for some halves? I know I am. Come on, let's do it. Half to the left, back to the right. Here we go, half turns. To the right. To the left. To the right. Shake it out. For any of you dancers out there, a little bit of a spotting technique is really, really helpful to find that spot and finish that turn. Back to our straight jump here. So now that we're starting to get the turning form a little bit, we're going to up the difficulty as well by incorporating our tucks and our stars that we've already began working on. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do a tuck quarter. So I want you to think about finishing the tuck, turn. If you need to start the tuck smaller before working it up to here, totally fine. The variation, smaller tuck, quarter. One more time, and quarter. Now remember, take it easy. If at all any of this is too difficult, ease down the variation, go back to our quarters, our halves, and eventually start incorporating the tuck and the star. Here we go, quarter tucks, starting to our left. Let's go. One bounce in between. Really squeezing those legs on the way back down. To the right. Really use your lower abs to pull those legs up. One more rotation, come on. Take it out. Good work, you guys. Now let's try it with our star. Again, split, turn. And I think you'll find that by using your inner thighs here to pull back in, it's not only going to help the rotation, but it's going to stabilize it because it's really forcing you to engage all the way through. Let's get started to our left. Quarters, here we go. One bounce in between. Point those toes. To the right. Shake it out. Great work, you guys. Now, for any of you guys who are feeling up to it, now's the time to start thinking about incorporating that half turn, which is pretty tough. But if you're feeling up to it, let's give it a go. Let's start with our tuck. We'll go once around each. Here we go. Tuck it up. How's that feeling? Let's try to take it back the other way. Let's go. Same with the star. Here we go, to the left. Great work, you guys. Keep it up. Let's get into our last squat variation. So those jump squats that we were doing, we are now going to incorporate our turn. Same exact thing. So here we go. It's going to be our power squat up. We're going to think half. Let's start with the quarter. Power up, quarter. Right back to the seat. Let's start to our left. Here we go. Sit. Good. One more to the left. To the right. Here we go again. Shake it out. Great work, you guys. Next variation, that half turn. Here we go. Let's bring it down. Let's do it. To the right. Good, shake it out. Nice and low. Let's up the difficulty. Our same power squat jump. Up to a tuck, get those knees up. Right back to our squat. Come to static. Let's go. One more rotation. Get those knees up. To the right. One more. Shake it out. Great work, you guys. As you're starting to feel more comfortable, start incorporating that half turn. It's a little bit more tricky, but as long as you're focusing on your positions, your engagement, your control, you're gonna be good to go. Thank you so much for coming to bounce with me today. Again, I'm Jeremy. Hope you had fun. I know I did. Come check me out again soon, you guys.